Hey, folks. Welcome to Monday night, the
Mhm.
day after Christmas in our house.
Yep.
So, Merry Christmas for
Merry
those of you who
Christmas.
celebrate. Happy holidays if you don't.
Yeah.
Whew, we made it.
Yeah. Happy Hanukkah. Happy
It's
Kwanzaa.
just happy.
Yeah. If you're not happy,
You will be after we mix a drink. Is that what you're getting at?
Yeah.
So, welcome to Rooted in Foods, to the Davis's kitchen, and
Yep.
we're going to eat some good food, some easy food tonight because I
it's been
feel
a
like I
holiday.
have had like
Everybody needs
an
easy every once in a while.
IV drip of sugar in my arm for 3 days.
Well, yeah.
So protein, but easy tonight.
Yeah.
Um,
We're gonna get some sugar later.
well, yeah, because it's snowed. It's been snowing for a couple of days on and off, and it snowed quite a bit overnight, and it's like the perfect consistency for one of our favorite wintertime treats.
My
So,
favorite wintertime treat.
well, definitely
There's
your
no-
favorite. Speaking of which, I need to get the
Nothing.
cinnamon.
Yep. It has to have some cinnamon.
It does. So we'll explain that later. And we had a bit of a faux pas on the bread situation, which I will
Explain
kind of
later.
alluded to a while ago
Yep.
on Facebook.
Yep.
Things don't always work out as planned, and you know what? You just punt and move on.
Yeah, we'll move on.
So,
And if you don't want bread that night, you just go ahead.
well, yeah, we're not. Well, it wasn't a matter of not wanting. We weren't going to have it.
Yeah. Well, we could have done like something like cornbread or something.
Yeah,
Nice and easy
I
and
planned on it,
cheap
and then
and-
I'm just, I've been cooking for like 4 days, so we're gonna take it easy.
Yeah.
Where are we going, and what are you making?
We're in Utah.
We are in Utah.
Yep. And I don't
Virtually,
I
clearly.
don't remember the name of the cocktail.
Well, I'll make one up, so it doesn't
something.
much matter because you always change the recipe anyway.
A little bit here and there.
It's a unique drink,
It's
though.
it's like a mountain something or other.
So
this has got
I'll move.
an ounce and a half of Woodford.
Coming through.
You know,
Hi, Mama.
you can use Woodford. You can use Old Forester. You can use Bullet. You can use whatever bourbon you like. And then we're going to add to that an ounce and a half of, get this, folks, this actually is freshly squeezed. We just had a grapefruit laying around. So we were like, well, let's freshly squeeze one. So we did.
And it's really freshly squeezed.
It really is.
Be proud of us.
I swear it is freshly squeezed. We didn't do it on air. And then this is
lavender chamomile honey.
Lavender chamomile honey and Earl Grey tea that we made just for this.
And I
it's
just
an ounce each.
Happened to have everything laying around to do it, which is a bit unusual.
Different. And then we're going to freshly squeeze our normal way.
For the lemon juice, of course, yes.
Lemon juice. And you can get really big lemons like we have.
Or you can get smaller lemons. You can get like the real lemon.
You can get real lemons if you want.
In the shape of a lemon.
Yeah, in the shape.
And then it's really.
Yeah, that's true. So that's a 1/4 ounce per cocktail. We make 2 cocktails because there's 2 of us.
Mm-hmm. And the honey is befitting because Utah is the beehive state.
Is it really?
Mm-hmm.
See. Well, maybe that's why this cocktail is fitting
popular.
For Utah
Mm-hmm.
and popular.
So we'll just call it, we'll make up some name for it because we've already changed the recipe with the honey.
Oh, yeah.
Lavender.
Oh, can I get some
ice? Yes, you can get some ice. I'm sorry.
Yep, please.
Ice, baby.
Yep, couple.
Scoop, please.
Scoops of ice, please.
Ooh.
So we've got an ounce and a half of bourbon, an ounce and a half of grapefruit, an ounce of tea, and a 1/4 ounce lemon juice. Oh, one of us is getting.
I'll take that one.
Sure. I figured you might take that one. One of us pre-gamed more so than the other.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit. You want to?
Sorry, the child has come out and is talking to me, so I was trying to talk and not talk at the same time you talk.
Okay, so tell us if you guys had a good holiday. Merry Christmas to everybody. And then, yeah, let us know what's going on. And so we've got our cocktail of the evening.
Oh,
That's
yep,
yours.
that's me.
That's yours. It's got grapefruit juice. I don't know. Not a big grapefruit juice person, but
No, but it sure did smell good when we squeezed it a while ago.
I like that.
That's good. It's very good.
That tea.
Yes.
Yeah, the tea
makes
really
it-
makes it good.
Do you want some water?
I want something.
Okay. You talk. Let me
You
get
want a soda?
the kids something to drink.
Let's get her a Coke.
Okay. That'll work.
There you go.
Soda. Chili will be up soon.
Yep.
This is really good. That lavender, you can taste the lavender.
You can.
She won't come on. It won't come on screen, but
So I'll just say hi. How are you?
so far, Grandma's watching.
Hi, Grandma. Hey, text me if the cat's got my gift. You never texted me.
Why didn't you go talk to her?
Yeah, go talk to her.
Text me. You never did. That's so rude.
That's okay.
Yep.
All right.
So-
So,
Go ahead.
Love you all. Thank you for supporting my parents.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
So to-
yes, thank you for
to make
supporting
the-
her parents.
To make our tea, because we didn't want to make a ton of it, we used what?
It is half a
3/4
cup of.
3/4 cup and 3/4 cup, wasn't it?
Nope, I
Oh,
backed
that's
it
right.
down.
We did half a cup, half a cup.
Half a cup of honey, and I buy local honey by like the quart jar.
Yeah. Half a cup of
Um,
water.
Half a cup of water.
Hot water.
Yes, very important. 2
Stir it up.
lavender chamomile tea bags, and I will show you those. And I keep these on hand because Noodle and I are tea drinkers. So this is just Bigelow tea, but it is lavender chamomile.
So, and we just
So 2
heated
of those.
it up in the
and-
microwave a little bit longer to
Yeah, to get the honey, you really want that honey to melt in.
melt. Yeah.
And it's steeped. We let it sit for maybe 20 minutes, so
Yeah.
probably longer than it needed, but you can really smell the lavender, and
You can.
it comes through quite a bit in the
It does. And it's
cocktail.
nice and
It's good.
incorporated. And
If you don't have
Mm-mm-mm.
grapefruit juice or can't eat grapefruit juice, there are a couple reasons why you might not want grapefruit juice. Orange juice would be an okay sub.
yeah,
Um,
pineapple maybe.
Pineapple, that might be a wee bit on the sweet side, but
Well, yeah.
grapefruit's kind of the tart.
Yeah.
The tart that you need comes
Cranberry maybe.
through. Cranberry would be good. Yeah.
It could be festive then too.
Mm-hmm. It's good.
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe just like lemonade as opposed to lemon juice.
Yeah.
Would be good.
But lemon is just there for the really
Mhm.
the tea, I think.
Man,
that's good.
all right. So
Another winner.
that one, yeah, is very good. It's not
Chicken
too
bitter
sweet and
cocktail
not too.
You want over
It's balanced. Well, in a minute, I'm actually here would be the better of the two.
there? Where's here? Oh,
Dutch oven.
okay.
So, why are we making chili? Well,
because it's good.
we've been kind of craving chili, so we found a reason to connect it all. Really is why. As I point the scissors at the camera. So, Utah, their official cooking pot is a Dutch oven.
Mm-hmm.
Not necessarily the pretty teal enameled white on the inside cast iron Dutch oven, but more so the chuck wagon plain black cast iron that you use over an open fire outside Dutch oven. However, same basic
Principle.
contraption here, yeah. So we decided we were going to use make something in a Dutch oven. Well, chili is an easy thing.
Mhm.
We also make chili with venison, and venison is one of the more widely used wild game meats in Utah. So everything just kind of came together.
Mhm.
I had planned to do some Dutch oven bread, but the sourdough no knead recipe is like an 18 to 24 hour ferment and rise situation, and it's too cold where we're at right now for it to have fermented and risen like it was supposed to. So 12 hours in, when I had absolutely zero activity on bread dough, I scrapped it entirely.
Yep. It did not rise.
No, I will, however, and it's not my recipe. I use somebody else's recipe. I will link that recipe so you guys have it if you want to try it. It's really very good bread, but you have to be in a
Warmer.
a bit of a
warmer
warmer
house.
situation than we were overnight. Okay, so we have a pound of venison in the Dutch oven. This is all going to be stovetop. Nothing goes in the regular oven. This comes together. I make this a lot year round. Chili is year round for us. But I do make this quite a bit in the winter. I'd say, 3 times a month.
Yeah, at least.
And then I put some in the
freezer.
So we have it, at lunchtime on a weekend if we want it. Now, venison is super, super lean. And you can see how dark red that is in comparison to beef when you buy it at the market. Very, very lean.
High in protein.
Very high in protein. I dare say healthier for you than beef, but I don't want my husband to hear that.
It is.
But because it's so lean, I'm going to ruin the whole health situation here.
Put in some bacon.
I'm going to put in a little bit of bacon grease.
Oh. When you control the amount of fat that a meat has, a protein has, you can add in specific fats that you want to add in that add better flavor profiles than standard.
Well, and you need a little bit of fat in this to cook the vegetables that we're going to add here in a little bit. All right, so we're going to just let that continue to cook. And I get this off of the spoon. Okay, we're just going to let that cook. So
It didn't really come off of the...
It'll melt off eventually. Into the pot of chili goes 1 green pepper and 1 onion, which we will take care of momentarily. You can probably, yeah. What did I do with my food? There it is. My food mover. By the way, there are no male and female green peppers. If you get 4 lobes, it's not one or the other. It's just how the pepper grows. I looked down at that, and I very rarely get 4 lobes on a pepper. And it just made me think of something I saw somewhere along the way on Facebook once. Okay, so we're chopping this bite-sized pieces. By the time it cooks down, it's not going to matter. It'll be nice and soft. I feel like I don't have much room here right now.
I don't know what to tell you.
I also feel like I've been chopping onions and green peppers all day because we've made Cajun food this afternoon for the family.
Yeah, we had the other half of the family over today. We had one half over yesterday.
My half yesterday and his half today.
My half today. So we did Cajun food. We did shrimp etouffee and
jambalaya with andouille.
Andouille sausage. So we're not extraordinarily hungry, but we're hungry enough for chili.
Hungry enough to eat a bowl of chili. You might check on Mila. She's outside. Once we get this going, then we'll make dessert. Since it's snowing. All right. I'm going to put these in the pot.
She's out there somewhere.
Would you look and see if there's a beer down there? Of any non-flavored variety.
One of these.
You want to use that in chili?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't mind. It's a good beer.
It is good beer. That's fine. Okay.
Might as well use good beer and good chili.
That's true.
Where's my
Oh, I had to wash it earlier because it opened the oysters because the oyster can wouldn't open.
Cool.
All right, so I've got an onion that's been hanging out a while, so I'm gonna cut around some bad spots here, but I'll show you where those bad spots are. Little education is not a bad thing tonight.
It's twist off.
Oh, well, that's even better.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that out of that brand.
All right, so a little bit of a soft spot here on that one. I'm gonna use the whole onion. Okay, remember we keep the root end on.
Hello, BJ.
Hey, BJ.
Trying to work that spoon occasionally there. Look.
Look at the girls, BJ.
Yeah.
Okay, so keep the root end on and slice into it. Slice across, and you've got dices. There's 1/2. So 1 pound venison, 1 green onion chopped, or green pepper chopped.
1 onion chopped.
1 onion.
Man, that looks good.
It smells good already.
I love the smell of
Chili
green
in the,
peppers,
yeah.
green peppers cooking.
All
and
right,
onions
so
cooking.
here's our bad spot on this onion. You can see where it has kind of gone goofy. So I'm just going to cut around that and discard that whole section. I'm going to peel 1 more layer off that's a little grubby right there. Okay, I'm also going to break my rules because I've kind of messed up the root end doing all that.
So BJ is our local connection to all things printing.
Printed.
Yes, all things. So whether you want an apron like ours,
Or a t-shirt.
or a t-shirt like some of the ones that we've worn here on the show,
Or hats.
or hats,
Tote bags.
tote bags,
Trying to think. I mean, stationery.
stationery,
Paper.
obviously paper, printing paper.
BJ owns Tribal Printing over in Murfreesboro. So
Yes.
if you are local,
or if you want it shipped, he is the
I'm
dude.
sure he could ship.
He will ship.
I've been trying
And-
to get him to go into business with me and make t-shirts.
Yeah.
One of these days.
And he is really good. He's got quality shirts and quality stitching.
All right, my last little jalapeno peppers off my plant. All right, so I'm going to cut the stems off of these guys. I had to do away with my plant too because it was just...
There's more liquid in here from the green peppers and onions.
And onions, yes, and that's fine.
Smelting down.
You want that to keep the meat from burning. Venison is super lean, and there's probably not enough fat in that, but it will cook down here in a
It'll be
minute.
fine.
That one was starting to turn red on the inside.
Oh. Well, it's a good thing you caught it in time.
Yeah, I kind of like them red. A little on the hot side, but okay. My last 4 little jalapenos going in. And that is the end of the diced stuff.
So there's what the chili looks like now. You guys can see the venison, the green peppers, the onions, and the chilies.
Now, clearly, if you don't have venison,
Hamburger works.
yeah, beef works this as well. But we're trying to stick to some semblance of a...
Well, that, and, you know, we do like venison.
You
This
saw
is a
tradition.
really good way
tradition. I'm going to...
of using up venison burger. Venison burger does
Sorry, the jalapeno got
extremely
me.
well in chili because it's so lean. It takes the other flavors. It doesn't add all that fat.
It does not, and it makes this even better for you than it already is. Okay, so 1 heaping tablespoon of a dark chili powder is my preference. Any chili powder is fine.
Show them the chili powder when you get. Nope, never mind.
Okay,
All right,
there you go. Dark. And I leave it out in case I need more. To that, I'm going to add about 2 teaspoons of onion powder.
Yeah, this is scratch.
Roughly the same in paprika, smoked paprika.
I gotta stir again.
Yeah, you do. About a teaspoon of cumin. I leave the spices out just as I need. Usually we make this killer hot, but we're not going to tonight because the Cajun food was a little on the warm side.
I thought the Cajun food was beautiful. Skips
Yeah, you guys have seen this before with us, but this is a 3-pepper blend. Now,
Yeah, this one won't have 13 different
no,
varieties of pepper. in it.
Phoebe's award-winning chili had 13 different pepper varieties in it.
Yeah.
We're not going that far tonight.
No,
Okay.
but it's gonna be close.
1 4-ounce can of hatch green chilies.
More chill, more.
These are
More
not
pepper.
hot, by the way. This just adds flavor. One 15-ounce can fire roasted diced
Maters.
tomatoes. Jeff's not a big tomato fan, but you've got to have them in here.
You do.
These have garlic in them, so you. Oh crap! Speaking of which, need the garlic. I forgot to put garlic in, so let me find the powdered garlic here. Oh no! Wait, I got another idea. I forgot the garlic, so I will use
fresh diced
freshly diced out of a bottle. Yeah, you'll want 4 or 5 garlic cloves, so I'll use about half a tablespoon. That'll get me close. Maybe more.
Get you a little more. Get you a tablespoon. 2 halves. Oh, man, I love the smell of garlic.
It's garlic. Okay. Next thing.
The little
Where's the church key?
is, I don't know.
Oh, you didn't find it? Okay. 15-ounce can of tomato sauce. This, by the way, is a half a batch for me. So full batch, you would double all of this. When you open tomato sauce, by the way, we call these a church key. Ask my mother. I actually don't have the foggiest why. Open on both sides.
So air can get in.
So air can get in one side. Otherwise, you'll have a fun time getting the tomato sauce out. Ugh.
I gotta make a cocktail.
You do that. I have to drink the first one. And last but not least, at least for the moment, I only had one 15-ounce can of chili beans, which is why I'm making half a batch here. I usually put in a great big, like 20, whatever the 23 or 6-ounce can is. Juice and all. Uh-oh. And if you don't like beans in your chili, don't put beans in your chili. But we do. So I do.
So, everybody remember the cocktail recipe?
Nope.
1.5 ounces of bourbon. We're using Woodford Reserve.
So
1.5
you could put it back on you.
Of grapefruit juice. 1 ounce of the chamomile honey tea concoction. And 1/2 ounce of fresh squeezed lemon juice. Put it in your shaker.
And shake.
And shake. You had the beer?
Not yet. I was going to wait until you got done shaking.
one beautiful cocktail.
Oh, that's very good. For half a batch. Ooh, Skip's peppers are coming through.
Oh, show your apron off over
Oh.
here.
Screen printed.
Yep,
We have two. One for each of us.
that's right. We wore
Oh,
them
he
last
made
week.
the one you have on. Yeah, he made that one.
I think he made this one too.
He did. Okay. So the next thing that's going in,
Beer.
beer of your choice, not flavored. So we're using,
I can't see
you
that.
can't even see that, Yingling.
We'll bring it over here.
I will.
We're black and tan Yingling. Give it a little taste test. Make sure it's still good. Is it
I
good?
actually never had that one.
Mm.
Yep,
Oh, man,
that's good.
That's really good.
I don't add beef stock or anything like that to my chili. I add beer.
Beer.
There you go.
So this is what we used. Wings, black and tan. It's what we had. It's
yeah.
not, it's not that, this is the only beer we'd use.
My preference is dark beer, however,
Yeah, you do
for
want
chili.
a darker beer.
But
you don't want to use.
If you've got a Corona laying around.
That's what you got laying around.
Yeah, I mean,
But,
don't not use it.
Yeah. Don't rush out to the store just to buy dark beer just for a pot of chili. Or do.
I mean,
if that's what
so then you've got 5 left.
Yeah, then you got 5 left to
have at it.
To drink with your chili. Oh, there's a top of a head there.
Sorry. Mm-hmm. Now, I'm going to leave this uncovered.
Mm-hmm.
I did all of this on medium-low heat.
Man.
I'm going to leave it uncovered.
That Skips is coming in.
Mm-hmm. That comes through. And bring it up to a medium-high heat. You might, I don't know if you'll see this or not, but it's starting to kind of bubble. You don't want it to boil. You want it at a low simmer.
Mm-hmm.
So adjust your heat as you need to. We're going to let this go for as long as we decide to let it go. Normally, I let it cook for about 20 minutes.
Yeah.
And at that point, the vegetables, you can still tell they're vegetables, but they're really tender.
Oh, yeah.
I also do this in a slow cooker sometimes. Get it all together and let it slow cook for a few hours. And that's just if I have time in the afternoon to throw it together and we don't want it until dinner.
We don't want to do it live in 30 minutes.
Yeah. So, it comes together pretty quick.
It does.
And this is one of about 1,000 varieties of chili. I have a standard recipe that I use, but depending on what I have on hand, if I haven't planned for it,
exactly, BJ.
We go with flow.
20 minutes and 2 of the 5 beers left over. Exactly. Or you can make your own cocktails like we are tonight.
Either way.
Yeah.
Okay. Guess what?
What is it? Dessert time?
It's time for dessert while that's cooking.
Oh my goodness.
However, the reason I don't cover this is if you cover it, it's the steam's just going to fall right back down on top of it in liquid. Yeah. And I want it to reduce a little bit and thicken up a little bit, and it will do that if it's uncovered.
That's right.
I never quite got that out. That's the whole reason for the not covering it part. Okay.
It's my favorite dessert. It's probably my favorite dessert ever.
All right. Keep them on that camera for a minute.
And it sucks that I can only have it in the wintertime.
Let me rearrange this camera.
Okay.
Hopefully that didn't screw it up royally. A little bit.
Favorite of all time dessert is snow ice cream. Now, being in the Midwest, we don't get snow every year. And that kind of just sucks for me because I can't have snow ice cream. But
I went out in my flip flops.
but when it has snowed, this Nikki knows that Chili needs snow ice cream. So
Right?
that's what it is. It is my favorite dessert of all time. So what we've got is a mixer bowl full of snow. This is fresh, clean snow.
Oh, yes.
It's white, pure white snow. We don't want yellow snow. We're
I
not
take
using
it
yellow
off the
snow.
top of the grill
We're-
and table and
We're not using snow with chocolate chips in it from Mother Nature,
oh my lord, that's horrible.
or Tootsie Rolls,
Oh, or lemon juice.
or no lemon juice added. So
Okay.
we want pure white snow.
All right, turn them. This is vertical for a reason. I'm going to post the video out there later. So,
I can see you
um,
and it.
if you're watching on the,
If you're watching on the big screen, we're sorry for the black bars,
yeah, well,
but it is what it is.
it's also going to get edited. Oh, that did not work in my favor here. The problem with working with snow
Is that it condenses and it's harder to put your
all right, there you go.
heater on there.
All right.
All right.
Between two bowls, I set the mixer bowl outside with the snow in it. You want this cold, especially if you're using metal. It's been out there 30 minutes maybe.
Yeah, 35, 40.
Roughly 1 teaspoon of
Vanilla.
vanilla.
Yep. Nope, there's no bird poop in that snow. We look. You look for all the chunkies. You filter them out.
We're going to turn this on. Oh, Lord. It's going to go everywhere. This might not be a good.
It'll be fine.
There we go. It's going to have a little bit of a caramel flavor.
Did you get the new ones or the old ones?
No, I used the old one.
Oh, that's
It'll be
why.
fine.
All right.
So this is 1 can of sweetened condensed milk. And when you let sweetened condensed milk sit,
For a long time, as it caramelizes.
it starts to turn to caramel, which is exactly what's going on here.
It's okay.
But it doesn't, I mean, you can still use it.
Oh, yeah.
All right, we're going to knock the rest of this in here. And so you want about 12 cups of snow, give or take, to 1 can.
Of sweetened condensed milk.
Not evaporated milk.
It's not evaporated. We good over here, or we can turn this down a
You
little
can
bit?
stir.
Stir? I got it.
All right, so
Oh.
as that's going,
My goodness. You're going to add more snow.
I'm going to add more snow, yeah. Because a lot of it flew out. So this is going to get super creamy. When you get to a point where you see it flying out, you're pretty much, that's all you need. All right. That's probably all we need there. And we're going to scrape down the sides to make sure we got everything really good. If you don't have a stand mixer, use a hand
I
mixer.
love that sound. You can. I don't know if you guys can hear it crunch. Put that in the snow again. Crunch it. Oh gosh, that's hot.
I don't know if they could hear that or not.
I don't know. If let us know, because this is by far my favorite dessert of all time.
Oh, no wonder it was being silly. We're stuck. There we go. Make sure you're operating your equipment correctly.
You need cinnamon?
Not yet.
Okay.
I put cinnamon on it, not in it, unless you want it in it. Okay.
Just asking questions. Did you not have your bowl up when you?
I did not, like a dingbat.
Oh man, no wonder it splashed everywhere.
That's exactly why it splashed everywhere. All right. I went to put the bowl down and didn't have the blasted thing. Then I have enough for 2 more batches. Enough condensed milk.
And plenty of snow.
Mm-hmm. Now, it's not going to be like soft serve ice cream.
It's not supposed to be.
No.
It's snow ice cream.
See? Can we see?
Yeah, they can see that.
If you want some cinnamon on it, can't see that. There you go. One for you. Now you can take them back over to the other camera and I'll fix this one.
Best part about tonight. Snow ice cream.
I saw a lot of people doing this on Facebook
Man.
today that live down here.
If the big companies could reproduce
Snow ice cream.
this flavor.
Yeah, there's like nothing hardly better.
No.
Okay.
That's the thing. They can't replace this. They can't reproduce this.
Mm-mm. Uh-oh.
Mm.
Yeah, I don't want to do that. Ah, crud. Sorry, I screwed up my video over here. Hopefully I didn't screw it up on your end.
I've got us on the big one.
Okay, how is it?
This is delicious. That's not working at all.
What?
That.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll fix it in a minute. Oh, it's very cold. It's such a good flavor, though. But very cold. Super easy. You need one thing
There's that.
on hand.
Mm-hmm.
Is it working now?
No.
Oh, sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Now it is?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. I get rid of the snow.
Mm.
And I'm sure we will have snow later in the season,
I hope.
at least a couple of times.
I hope.
So how do we keep it is the next question. And this is where having an ice cream container for your freezer comes in handy.
Mm-hmm.
So this usually will hold the end of a batch. And I stuck it in the freezer to chill it before I did all of this tonight.
That way it doesn't melt
Mm-hmm.
the edges as you're putting them in.
Yep. So I'm going to, we'll just use this. And this is a specific kind. It should hold all of this. I'll pack it in. This is made to actually scoop. So you get long, nice scoops of ice cream when you freeze it. So when you freeze this, you're going to lose some of the consistency, but it'll hold for a couple of days.
Not the flavor.
Mm-mm.
It keeps the flavor.
When you do get to a point where you're losing some of the creaminess, use it in smoothies. It is not going to hold the rest of it. So
That's okay. I know who will.
I'm
who
going
will
to
hold it.
stick the rest of this out in the outdoor freezer.
Yeah, I don't know if we've got a hostess watching from Greece tonight or not.
He'd say something if he was.
Yeah.
He probably.
He may have forgotten the time change when he said he was going to watch.
All right, I'm actually going to put both of these out in the outdoor freezer.
Fell asleep.
So this just slips on. Stick this down in the freezer, and there you go. But I'm going to put these both back outside for the moment.
Right now.
Just easier. Otherwise, I have to go
Well, it's
downstairs.
29 degrees outside. It's not.
Yeah, pretty
gonna
much.
thaw.
We might stay outside all night.
It might.
All right. Guess what?
Well.
This is looking really good.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
I'm noticing that.
Yeah, right?
Oh,
Right,
it smells
let me-
delicious. I can smell it from here, and I'm still eating my snow ice cream. Which, I mean, I'm just in hog heaven.
All right. Actually,
I have a bourbon cocktail, snow ice cream.
all right, here's one.
I'm smelling a bowl of chili.
You want corn chips or just cheese?
Just cheese.
All right, I need to get to the cheese, please.
Okay, sorry.
Must find cheese. Yep. Oh, please. This will work.
We've got some shredded cheese in there.
Oh, there's plenty of shredded cheese all over the house.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Top it with whatever you want to. Cheese, Fritos,
Oyster
saltines,
crackers.
oyster crackers, sour cream.
Yep.
Whatever you want. We're pretty simple with cheese and whatnot.
We
And
we do some oyster crackers every once in a while.
We do.
Yeah.
You want a new spoon?
Ah, this spoon right here is good.
Okay. It's super hot though.
Well, it's just gonna have to wait, and I'll just suffer along with my snow ice cream. It's almost gone.
There's more outside.
I know. There's more sitting right there. Somebody else
Mhm.
doesn't hurry up and keep up.
Oh good. I love it.
Mm.
You get like the perfect vanilla flavor,
You do.
and
It is.
don't put cinnamon on it if you don't want to.
Or you're allergic to it. Dan.
Or if you have rum extract, lemon extract, it would be fine.
Yeah, you can put. After it's done, you can put chocolate chips in it. But
All right.
man, that's so good.
So Dutch oven state or
Mhm.
official pot is a Dutch oven. How's that?
That's fun.
You just have to pick around the tomatoes.
I'm good at that. Been doing it 20 some odd years now.
You gotta have tomatoes and stuff. It's kind of like you have to have mushrooms and things.
Whatever.
Chili.
Mm-hmm. That's really good.
Mm-hmm. Sometimes I'm nice and I whiz the tomatoes up in the food processor.
Not tonight.
It's got a nice heat. It's cooked down quite a bit. Not a huge amount,
There's a
but
whole lot of tomatoes in this one. I think you did this one just right for me.
I try to scoop around tomatoes for you.
You did a good job. I don't see a whole bunch of like really big chunky ones.
And there you have it. In like not even 45 minutes.
Wow.
And sorry I didn't manage to get the bread to work, but like I said, it was too cold in the house last night for it to do its thing.
Rise and
Mm-hmm.
everything. So hey, we appreciate you guys taking the time out of your night and your holiday. What?
Cold.
Oh, I thought you had an idea. That's your idea sound too.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh. I'm so glad you know
Well,
can
I was
identify
like, what?
the noises that come out of my mouth.
Yeah, well, I was like,
Whew.
she's got some ideas or something.
I always have ideas.
Yeah, I know. That's why I was like, what?
Yeah. Santa Claus here put 4 cookbooks underneath the Christmas tree.
I did.
There's gonna be a lot of ideas.
So
Where are we going next week?
I don't remember.
Okay, we've only got 4 left, right?
4 or 5.
We're getting close.
We've got Oklahoma.
Oklahoma. I think
Which-
Oklahoma's next week.
I think Oklahoma is next week. Then we've got Arizona, New Mexico, Alaska, and Hawaii.
Yeah, so we've got 5 left.
So we got 5 left, I think.
So this technically is the last show of 2022, but we're gonna finish out our states.
Yes, we are.
And we'll run that into 2023, and then season 4.
Is it season 4?
And I'm pretty sure we've been at this 20, 21, 22, 20. Yeah, season 4 is 2023.
Yeah.
We've got something else up our sleeves for next year, but still sort of traveling, just in a different manner of speaking.
No, we're not really good.
Not like road trip travel.
Yeah, not road trip.
Different kind of travel.
And we're not doing all the countries per se.
No. We talked about
We're
that and
kinda-
decided against it.
Kind of parlay off of my career a
Mhm.
little bit.
Your career and my passions.
Your passions.
That'll tell you not a lot.
Yeah.
Well, those of you who know us, it might.
Yeah.
So there we go. Next week is Oklahoma. We actually have been to Oklahoma
Mhm.
and had a really good weekend. Little trek
Yeah.
away.
Yep.
Um,
Food related. Imagine that
Yeah.
out of us.
Imagine.
Man, that's good. I got a bunch of hatches in there. In that bite.
I like Hatch chilies.
I do
Those are my
too.
favorite.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna keep talking, and you're gonna get tired of listening. So we will see you next week, and we will virtually road trip to Oklahoma,
Mhm.
and we'll tell you about our real road trip to Oklahoma. So
Yeah.
we might even remake some of the food.
We might.
Mhm.
We might show off some of the things that we brought back,
It
or some of the other things that come from Oklahoma.
yeah, more like other things that come from Oklahoma.
Yeah.
A few. All right. Enjoy
night,
the
everybody.
week. Have a happy new year, because we won't see you until
2023.
2023. So have a good week, folks.
Enjoy.
Bye.